Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your mid-October 2016 tarot reading. So I feel like a lot of you are on the dating front. Like that means, putting yourself out there in order to meet people to date and making yourself available, signaling that you are single, going on the dating scene, going online and things like that via dating websites or even social media, or even just putting yourself out there. This is something that has happened for you in the past. And I feel like you have encountered the energy of a very, very loving person. Okay, this is somebody who is very sincere. They wear their heart on their sleeves, and I feel like whatever they tell you, they might tell you some embarrassing situations, and they might be like perfectly just candid, so that you know that they will never, lie to you. So I feel like a lot of you have encountered this person in real life, and a bunch of signs do show up. So I feel like it might be a water sign, sun sign, moon sign, or rising. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And I do sense as well, like, this is a person that basically you cross paths with, you really like them, and you're giving them, I feel like they might have been the first one to reach out to you, and you are reciprocating. And I feel like this is a person that really does, exceed your expectations pretty much. So first of all, I have the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, which is, that water sign that is coming in with a lot of sincerity, and the Judgment card, which basically means that, this is a contact that is very consistent, that is very meaningful. And I feel like this is something that you can take into the future with you for the long haul. Okay, keep in mind, here's what I'm feeling with this person. I feel like they have been very hurt in their past. Okay, so there might have been like some infidelity, there might have been some, backstabbing, third party, or whatever it was in their own personal life that made them just really appreciate honesty. Okay, so they really, really need a lot of honesty, a lot of trust in their relationships. So whatever you decide to do with this relationship, just know that this person is very delicate. They have been burned in the past, and if you can't, for whatever reason, be honest and candid with them, you might want to leave this person alone, because I feel that if you're not able to give them, the decency to be in a if you're not able to give them 100% honesty, then just leave the situation alone, because it's not going to pan out well, and it might end up in a lot of tears for the other person. So keep that in mind. And I'm also feeling that, truth, honesty is a major, major theme coming through for this month. I feel that you are, you're a fire sign. Most fire signs are extremely, extremely honest. But, other things in your chart can also affect the honesty level as well. So I feel that there are a lot of things that you're not comfortable sharing, but I do feel you opening up to this person. And for others of you, I feel like there are things that you haven't told anyone that you feel comfortable opening up to this person about. So I do sense a very deep level of trust and sincerity flowing both ways, and it looks really positive. What's coming through here is an air sign, an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. And this air sign might be interfering somehow in the relationship. This can be the impression of an ex. This can be another person that is either I feel like the air sign is another person that is interested in you, or that you are still talking to. Okay, so I feel like a third party air sign that might be interfering in your relationships. So this is somebody that you could be talking to, or you're not interested in, but they are interested in you. Okay, so Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So that's their sun, moon, or rising. And the way that they come across is, I feel like they're very intelligent, very successful, but a little bit boastful about what they do for a living, how much money they make, how successful they are. And I feel like they're looking at you and, who the new person that you're dealing with. And I feel like they want to interfere. So if you're dealing with that situation, you might need to close some doors, choose who you want to be with, and then close some doors for good, because I feel like I don't feel reciprocity from your end to the air sign, which might indicate that, you might not even want to communicate with them long term. So that's what I'm sensing. When it comes to the work front, though, I do feel another air sign. So in the work situation, that might be covetous. So they might, want something. They might want your position. They might want your social circle. They might want your office. So I feel like they're coveting something that belongs to you. I do see a little bit of envy, but I don't feel sabotage. I don't feel vindictiveness. I feel like they're just a little bit antisocial, and they want the things that you have. Okay, so that's coming through. I know it sounds weird, but I feel that coming through in the work environment, in your professional circle. On the other hand, I keep going back to this love relationship because we do have the Star here as well as the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is shown up in the reverse position. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have let go of one really, a very long-standing love relationship. You have to let it go. And for whatever reason, you've had to let it go. And I feel like that realization is that option was no longer on the table. That is basically, you've come to accept it for this month and at least for the next 2 weeks. And so you're moving on, you're dating, and you're meeting another person. You're meeting somebody new for a lot of you. And I feel like because you put so much hopes and stock into that last relationship, you are still a little bit distrustful. You are still trying to heal yourself. And I feel like you need to do that healing. You need to, take things very, very slowly. Otherwise, this new relationship is not going to be off to a stable start. So you want to, not jump, don't rush head first into this situation and just wing it. I do feel that it's something that is very good for you. It has a lot of potential, but you need to approach it very, very slowly and have a game plan, have a strategy, and have some type of, time frame, where are we going, 3 months down the line, what's going to happen. Have some type of a game plan before you jump in first, because I feel like it has a lot of potential and it deserves your care and your attention, okay? And likewise, that person, I feel like they have a really good heart. They're very solid. They're very sincere. And they deserve your love, your attention, and your utmost respect, okay? So whatever you do, approach it with kitty gloves, because it is a very delicate new situation that has a lot of potential. So I feel like a lot of you are still, trying to move on with your life, trying to nurse a broken heart, trying to fix yourself. And I feel like you enjoy your own company. You like being on your own. You wouldn't mind having a lighthearted love relationship, but I feel like that person that's coming through, that water sign especially, they might want something a little bit more. They might want more of a commitment. They might want more. They possibly family, possibly marriage, so all of that's coming through. Financially, things are looking good. I don't see a lot of, I see like extravagant spending, and I feel like these are things that you can curb, but I don't see any dire situation regarding finances. On the professional front, there is that, that person that makes you feel a little bit awkward, and you don't really know how to react around them, but I do feel that this covetous energy, I don't feel like they're jealous and vindictive and, they're going to sabotage you, but I feel like they're constantly looking at you to see what you're doing and how they can improve themselves based on what they see you doing. So, it seems to me to be innocent. It's a little bit strange and kind of, I would say like weird on your end, but I don't feel they have any malicious intent, okay? So I do wish you all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween, and I'll be back next month for your November reading. Take care, Sagittarius. Bye-bye.